Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. We'll get a quick reading for Scorpio people and placements. Scorpio energy. Something about seeing something more clearly. Tell us more for Scorpios. Is this like that? Okay. You could be keeping communication on the down low or not talking as much as well. Scorpio energy, please. You could be focusing on your finances a lot more at this time. Maybe even resting or trying to come out of some kind of like self-imposed restrictions will be important, especially if you want to like pursue something romantically or something you're more invested in, maybe something more balanced, something more nurturing, something with greater wealth or understanding or peace. Yeah, there's definitely a sense of like lack in your stability, so there's a need to fix that, it seems. So let's grab you advice on how to, there's something about family matters, real estate here as well. Scorpio's most important advice to help them. Thank you. Leaving something behind. So this is a great time to let things go, to be honest, to be clear, to maybe put things out in the forefront that you are ready to leave something behind, to heal, to go towards breaking structures of the past, move from problems, and be mindful of what you take. Transition, exit, moving beyond problem solving, a journey, deeper thinking, and research. And we have revelations, freedom, truth, argumentativeness, wise counsel, trustworthiness, and confession. Interesting. This could be about something that's not working for you, hasn't been working for you for quite a while. We do have Pluto, I think, entering Aquarius today or tomorrow, which rules you guys. So big focus on, maybe you feel like this is kind of squaring you guys, which I believe it is. Aquarius might square Scorpio, but still, nonetheless, I mean, it is an air sign, so it's a bit more beneficial. You will want to check exactly which house placement it is going to be in for the next 20 years for you guys. But we'll grab advice, definitely. Scorpio's most important vital advice. Thank you. Chop wood in the reverse. Let's see, 42. Yeah, there's something about give and take or work or health that's just not serving you, I think, anymore. So could be about give and take dynamics, reciprocity, home matters, real estate matters. Are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, and desires? But the appearance of this card is a sign you might be devoting too much time to dreaming and talking. You have to get out of the chair and make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after you begin to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once said, take one step to the gods or the spirits, and they take 10 towards you. So this is about work, daily routine, health, give and take. Yeah, this is about shared finances as well. So beautiful energy there. Something about blocking out distractions. Could have Gemini placements. They had similar energy. A lot of people are getting similar energy today, probably because we have transits, of which Saturn is going direct now. I think it'll be trining the moon tonight. I think the moon is in Cancer right now. So yeah, I think the exact trine might be tonight. So it looks like the moon will be trining Neptune and Saturn. So there's something about our dreams becoming more real at this time, definitely. The moon is a satellite. It's an anchoring. It's the birth portal. And Saturn rules those kind of structures that are coming into reality, right, from our dreams, from our desires. So yeah, there could have been a level of like murkiness before, and it's like almost seeing through something. It's important that you try to get as grounded as you can at this time as well. Yeah, golden rose. Beautiful, beautiful. Somebody here could have a name that starts with M. There's definitely some kind of like emergence into greater ease, greater happiness, greater joy. We have Mars and Leo right now. But let's see any other messages. I really like this card though. Anything else for Scorpios? The moon. Yeah, just as we were talking about the moon. You can see that little golden orb there, holding the moon in his hands. So let's go ahead and look up the golden rose. There it is, 205. This could be a new beginning in your finances as well. Self-esteem, leadership, something about dating as well, joy, yeah, relationship maybe. This could be a guide as well, somebody who's like helps you in some way, shape, or form. They could be hardworking or like honey. The secret, the altar, the gem. The rose has long been used as a symbolic image for the summation of alchemy. The outer petals representing the first 7 planets in operations, while the inner petals protect the revelations, and the inner petals from unwelcome eyes. What exactly resides at the center of the golden rose? Maybe that's why I'm getting this Gemini energy. I felt like they also had somebody around them, that there was kind of something that they had to keep hidden. Alchemy tells us it's a secret and it's meant to be kept as such. The rose spirals inward and outward simultaneously. It offers beauty to the onlooker while concealing the inner chambers. You know, darkness is really protective. That's why the womb, right? We want to protect things that are precious and important, to protect them before they're ready to actually sprout out of the ground. This is the complex nature of the golden rose. It challenges the alchemists to reorient thinking, to devote their work to honoring the secret rather than attempting to become the master of it. Kneel at the altar of the unknown. Cherish the golden rose, as it is a model of the self. more will be revealed. So tapping into self-love, tapping into your heart chakra could be relevant as well. Solar plexus here a little bit too. Listen to Patti Smith's Mother Rose, the stars as golden roses. Observe how many cards with roses appear in one reading. They are indicators of the alchemical garden awakening, of mystical work manifesting itself in the physical. Ponder the word secret. It indicates there is something cherished that is worth protecting, worth devoting oneself to the search of. So this could be about yourself as well, following your joy, following your sun sign, following your ego, following your soul purpose, why you came to this earth as well. So we're going to pull some chakras. Scorpios, most important advice, please. I live my truth. I communicate the truth. I am the truth. This could be about your relationships. Just like if something's not working for you, you have to be honest about it, right? Yeah. The heart chakra is important. Maybe having scents of rose, lavender, orange, and jasmine could be important. Having like really nourishing a heart, happy foods, aromatherapy. It looks like there's definitely a gateway opening up for you as well that you're moving towards. You could be seeing this more clearly, especially regarding like the foundation of your life with the root chakra here. We have sandalwood, cedarwood, patchouli, cloves, and ginger. So those could all be important spices to partake in. Yeah, something about a new beginning, or kind of getting out of some kind of abusive dynamic could be important here with 18. This could be about something scorpionic vibes, which could be like shared finances, sex, things like that. So any last messages from this deck for Scorpio before we move on? No. 2, just focus on your self-love, focus on your self-esteem, self-finances. Taurus could be irrelevant. It's your opposite polarity. You always want to move towards your opposite polarity. You're probably naturally so scorpionic that, which is all about intimacy and persuasiveness and charmingness and darkness. You might want to move towards Taurus, which is a little bit more ignorant, but it's also about self-love. It's also about magnetizing everything you desire towards you. It's about beauty. It's about sensuality, fragrances, tastes, smells, anything with the physical senses that are beautiful. So the more that you value yourself, a lot of Scorpios are constantly shedding. They don't really eat a lot, or they go on fasts, which is fine. They are kind of showing that they're detached from the material realm, which is good. But Taurus is definitely more about the material realm, and they always put their needs first, and they don't really care about other people usually. So unless they have other placements, and so it's important because it's the sign right after the baby, right? So the baby wants to live, it wants to survive, it wants to cry, it grips onto what it needs, and then we have Taurus, the mouth, the food, the first nurturing sustenance. So it's important that you do focus on your self-esteem, that you are having your money saved, that you do have a lot of self-esteem to bank everything else on, so that you're not giving yourself away willy-nilly, right? So messages for Scorpio, most important advice, please, for Scorpio. Sex magic. Okay, yeah. I mean, Scorpio does rule the groin, right? It's that kind of the stinger, right? So let's see, 38. Yeah, you could do manifestation through masturbation. Uninhibited. I draw on my body with an invisible blade carved with the bliss of teeth. It is a lure that I will meet blood and flesh. Okay. Yeah, this could be a new relationship or a new gateway you're moving into with more empowerment, with more joy, with more, maybe even somebody you're dating, or creativity. Among many cultures, and for years, women have been forced to deny sexuality, either through objectification or the patriarchal system attempting to limit sexual gratification. Women who did feel free to express sexuality were judged or exiled, and many were labeled as witches, as though it was a dirty word. Witches are often thought to be lustful women who give themselves to the devil. There's no such thing as the devil, but anyways, that's a conversation for another time. That's just lower frequencies, right? And the church, who wants to control people through fear, kind of wants to make anything that has multiple, that's not their God, evil, right? So the world is made up of unity of souls. There is not really such thing as gods. It's all spirits. But gods are important too. They're like archetypes. I don't want to say there's no such thing either. This imagery is rooted in some truth, for sex magic is real and useful, although it has nothing to do with evil. Yeah, actually, back in the day before, I think 2,000 years was Christianity, but before then, everybody knew the universe was ruled by women, and we used to actually revere Aphrodite and women in general, because they were the birth. They were the beginning of the cycle, right? So we always wanted to go to them to have good crop yields and good abundance and health in our life and healing. So actually, women had a higher place in society than they do now, and that's because obviously probably men got a little offended, so they switched it around. Also, witches are certain, and also another key factor actually of women and the archetype of women is how a lot of these societies or religions that center around them tend to be kept secret, and that's for a purpose, right? Because the woman rules the darkness, right? In the sense they are the dark soil of which everything is erupting from. So Also, witches are certainly liberated, be they male or female. Sex magic simply harnesses creative energy of passion and restorative energy of orgasm as a way to power deepest desires. Yeah, there's something about like Kundalini awakening at the base of the spine. Sexuality and sex is very powerful in general. It's very healing at times. So consider this your initiation. You're being guided to disinhibit your spirit, so you may move forward in a natural and authentic way, even if this is not about sex specifically. This could be about you just really putting more of the focus on yourself going forward and for the rest of your life, hopefully. Those who do not understand your freedom are limited by their own self-consciousness and social constraints, or they're trying to control you. Likewise, those who do not support your acting upon your desires are lashing out for fear of not fulfilling your own, or for fear of you filling your own and not fulfilling theirs, right? Their lack of freedom attempts to box you in because they are not ready to receive such a gift for themselves. Sad as it may be, their lack of enlightenment is not a reason to keep your soul bound in solidarity. If you find yourself among those who do not support your passion, now might be the time to self-exile and seek more illuminated, open-minded relationships. Yeah, definitely a new relationship, a gateway towards better business contracts. It could be with a Sagittarius, or it could be something just more abundant, more joyful, especially if you're having to let go of something. So I'm not sure if we pulled. We did. Okay, interesting. We'll pull a animal oracle, I think, and close this baby out. Scorpio's most important vital advice, please, to guide them on their most illuminated, destined path. So let's see. 40 in the reverse. This could be about moving, changing locations. Okay, let's see here. Sorry if you hear the construction. 40 in the reverse. I don't know why they're doing this. It feels like everybody's rushing, especially towards the end of the year. It's kind of pathetic. I'm sorry, I'm just shit talking. Are you too caught up in details, micromanaging others, stressing out because you want everything to be perfect? Are you procrastinating because you want every detail to just be right, just right, and losing track of time or priorities? Mouse Spirit wants you to listen to intuition that tells you that the detail you fear you're overlooking will only appear when you stop obsessing. Mouse Spirit leads you to the nuance you need to notice and will diligently work to support you. If you take a breath and trust that guidance will be provided, small gestures carry great power now, and maybe you need to take action towards discovering what is going on that you might not be seeing, or towards mending a relationship or situation. Ask a question, do a little research, and listen for Mouse Spirit's quiet little squeak telling you, look here, attend to this detail. Yeah, it's going to be a relationship specifically, especially about finances and home life matters. So we're going to read a few of these other cards that also came out. We have 54, Know Your Worth, in the reverse. Of course, to you guys, it looks upright, but I'm just going to read the reverse anyways. We could read the upright, though, too. Not everyone will appreciate you. Many people have issues of their own to address, and you might trigger something in them, but if so, no matter. Skunk Spirit calls you to be fully yourself without apology. It's like you're elevating, you're leveling up. Now is a time for honesty and admitting that something doesn't sit right with you. You deserve the self-respect that comes when you courageously choose to stand up for yourself and speak your truth with love. Remember who you are and what really matters to you, and act with integrity. Love yourself first, right? Always love yourself the most. You will be so glad you did. This could be about give and take, reciprocity, health, yeah, and shared finances. So awesome. There is a transformation coming towards you guys. I'm going to maybe pull a few juicy messages and we'll close this out. Scorpio's most important vital messages, please, of this time. Scorpio energy. Angel Samael could be important, so you might want to look up prayers regarding him. Hasn't changed. Oh, interesting. So that's why you're leaving something behind. Yeah, there's something about finances that's not changing, and so you need to leave it behind. And spirits are communicating with you, so pay attention. You can always ask for signs and symbols. I mean, show me a yes. Show me a grasshopper if it's the answer yes. Show me a dime if it's the answer no, or whatever. I don't know. Use whatever symbols you'd like. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like. It's truly appreciated. Good luck. Take care.